A big bag filled with Diablo sauce.
I used to
Then
order like a lot of Chinese takeout, but it's like I've just never taken the packs upstairs, so I've just behind my monitor, I have a huge pile of fortune cookies and soy sauce packets and duck sauce.
You mainstream goddamn Chinese food.
Chinese
I
food's
don't.
great.
It's been a while. Yeah, Chinese food.
I
Also, like you don't get to fucking talk.
thought about ordering some Chinese food today.
Would be super yummy.
Be so yummy.
Like I order pizza every other day. Yeah.
All right, we're doing this.
Sorry, something came up. I gotta go.
Oh, well. Yeah, it feels so weird to even say like we're playing D&D because
We're playing
just-
Ilderon Tales.
We're playing
Yeah.
Ilderon Tales, and we just happen to be using
yeah,
D&D 5e format, which is still
we're not using the D&D 5e format. We are playing with a rule set that is compatible with the Dungeons and Dragons 5e format. If you that's the new legal
Thanks,
framework.
OGL.
If the OGL ever gets revoked, this video won't be DMCA'd.
I mean, just the way things have been going, I don't think they would. Just because like
No.
many negatives would happen. They would lose every lawsuit that like would go up against them. And it would basically be like the quickest method of corporate suicide. Though I'm not completely ruling it out.
I respect and appreciate the level of faith you have in a multi-million-dollar company.
Oh, it's not faith. It's literally
Yeah.
like they would be stepping on so many toes of so many other businesses with money to fight back.
Yeah.
Fair.
Including, but not limited to, Disney.
So,
Oof.
like I said, we're playing a game that's compatible with the 5e Dungeons and Dragons rule set. This is the Ilderon Tales, session 62, technically 63, but I didn't. We didn't finish last session, and we're just like picking up halfway through that, and I didn't,
like 2.5 months later.
yeah, I didn't reward EXP or anything like that for the last session, so might as well just call this 62.
No, but I'm fairly sure you trapped me in a bubble.
I did, and I destroyed it for you.
Did you?
So
yeah, you and I were in a bubble and we got out, or it's destroyed.
Or something.
I was
knocking a tree back to life.
absolutely determined to give you guys this cool, epic send-off for your campaigns, and I have this 3-act structure. I have this 3-act structure in my notes for like the final 3 acts of the campaign, of like the escalating big stuffy stuff. But last session, and I guess I'll just jump into our recap. Or I guess playing in a world, Ilderon, you want to learn about it, Google search it. And if you're under the age of 14, stop, talk to your parents. But in that, of our recap for last session, let me turn on some music real quick, because here we go. I had this big final epic like 3-act thing for our campaign as everything was escalating. Stradora's been kidnapped. The party's getting ready to go and rescue her. As it comes to light that Stradora is missing, the party was at the time in the city of Alonagai. They let Dilo and Rona know. The party, including Dila, Nemeiser, Asuandria, Kypeldin, Calgarin, and I think that's all the NPCs you guys brought with you. The party, and the party were all. Oh wait, who's this lady? There was another person in the room, but she didn't come with you. As a risen member named Mink. but she is not here. Okay. Oh, and Corwin. That's the last NPC. I was like, I know I'm missing someone. We're all informed that Stradora has been kidnapped. Dila formed a plan to teleport into Yondel's front door and rescue Stradora and leave with her in tow. Kaipeldin went and retrieved the Black Candle of Invocation, which allowed him to gate towards Stradora. He had a had a contingency prepared and a way to rescue Stradora from the den. Teleported in, told Stradora to cooperate as he was going to teleport out. The party was scrying as all of this was happening. They watched Stradora be transformed into a new cosmic form that can exist in Kaiminaji without fading away. And Kaipeldin grabbed Stradora. The other people in the room started slinging spells at him, and he went invisible and teleported away. Stradora, an unwilling member of the teleport, elected to stay in the room. Kaipeldin returned to the university empty-handed. The party then decided it's go time, guns blazing. Everybody grabbed hands and teleported. Dila missed her teleport mark. I don't think you guys are aware of how much a teleport mark fails, but you landed in what you believe to...
We know we landed pretty far from where we wanted.
Yeah. What you believe to be this... What you believe to be somewhere near Yondel's den, but at least 50 miles out, bare minimum. Beginning your trek through the woods, you guys decided that you weren't going to walk there and started a teleportation circle. As the teleportation circle is being cast, you guys realize that the trees here are all either animated or ancient treants, and they were talking in Druidic to one another and carrying a message to the tender of this forest. Before your teleportation circle could be completed, the daughters of Ginduai have shown up and are trying to kill, kidnap, the party. You are facing Sister Iondis and her coven, and we will pick up that fight from the top of initiative. I've got like
I don't remember
3 combat grids going right now, so I had to remember which one we're on. Okay, so the conditions of the battlefield. Please remember that you are in a area that is covered by the mist. You cannot see the sky above you. You have about 15 feet of visibility in any direction. It might be 15, or it might be 20, but you should be able to turn your character and look in the direction you want to look in. And let's go with eerie music, or I guess we go back to combat. We'll go to the boss fight music. All right, let's start from the top of combat.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy. I should have read all of this a little sooner, but that's on me.
Am I going first, or is the leader going first?
The leader is going first.
Okay. I had to double check because I realized, oh wait, we're both 21. Just double checking.
All right. We're gonna do this. Does this lady have true sight? She does not. All right. I'm gonna roll her an intelligence check. She is going to move forward. Seeing you guys all engage with her treant, she is going to conjure a wall of fire. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oof, Dila just gets missed by that. Alright, she conjures a wall of fire in that spot, and I will go ahead and link this. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw for Sigmund, Kenneth, and Anderson. Anderson, you do not have advantage on it.
But I have a feat that gives me advantage on it.
Your danger sense, you need to have sight of the target.
You specifically do not.
Oh.
Danger
Can you
sense,
link it for me?
like you. Yeah, let me find it. Pretty sure danger
It's been
sense.
so
is
long
specific-
since I played this game.
The whole reason of danger sense is like you don't need.
I know
sight
the
on it.
feeling. I forgot how everything that I was doing and how this.
And now that I'm looking for it, I
Somewhat-
can't find it. You have
I
advantage
got
on
it up.
dex saving throws
Yeah.
against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. I'm technically not blinded. I can still see.
Against effects that you can see, such as trap spells. Okay, you can see this wall of fire igniting in front of you. Go for it. You do have advantage.
Alright.
I am going to use my inspiration
Okay, go for it.
to get out of that.
that one.
Kenneth is over here. They're like, usually it's a ball.
That's better.
All right.
You're still muted.
Sigmund, you are going to take 19 points of fire damage. Anderson, you are going to fail. You also take 19. Kenneth, you pass.
Wait, 16 to fail?
Yes, her save is 17. This is a high-level boss.
Well, thankfully I'm already raging, so I take half.
Okay. And on a failed save, creature takes 5. And when do you guys roll the next one?
I believe it. If we're still in the area of effect at the end of our turn, we would roll again.
That ends its turn within 10 feet inside of the wall. Okay. All right. She is going to move back into the fog.
So wait, how much HP? What was the game? What's 19 have?
10.
10.
All right, that is her turn. Claw, it is your turn.
All right.
I would say you can see a light coming from within the fog. The sound of crackles, probably, Sigmund or Anderson screaming. You are aware of the danger that's happening over there.
Oh boy. Claw would do this. I'm trying to think of his. So I'm gonna state his intention real quick. His intention is to get their attention off of his team and to have all of the hags focus him. That is going to be his intention this turn.
Okay.
How I'm planning on doing that is making it seem like they need to chase him by using Druidcraft to mimic the sound of a basically tree stride and using my bonus action to disappear in the tree that I am currently on. That is on how I think he would do that. Can I do a quick check to see if there would be a better way that Claw might come up with that would still leave me with an action or a bonus action?
Give me 1 second to process that.
Okay.
That is something I'll let you do, but I'm thinking through everything you just shared.
Right, like I'm telling you my intention is for Claw to basically be the target. He wants the hags to focus him. He wants to get them off of his team.
No, let me be the target, man. I have the abilities for it.
I'm doing what Claw would do, not what I want to do. And in Claw's mind, y'all are close enough to where it can go. He thinks he might be able to outrun them. He'd rather have them focus on y'all licking over.
So, what sound are you trying to make with Druidcraft?
He is going to mimic the sound of Tree Stride, or a spell, or of another similar spell that basically makes it so that way they think they have to chase him. That he is either bringing someone in, or making an escape deep into the forest that they have to chase.
Okay, give me a deception check.
Can I use
and
my...
You can use your wisdom for it.
Alright, thank you. That's what I was gonna ask. Deception...
This is taking your action, by the way.
Yes, I'm going to use... So how do I just roll a wisdom? Because I don't have proficiency.
Roll a wisdom roll, and then add your deception.
I don't have any proficiency with deception.
Alright.
No, you roll and add your wisdom bonus. Roll and add your wisdom bonus. That's...
Yeah. So... Deception... rolling wisdom, because this will automatically add my bonus.
Oh, that's not bad.
That'll be a 20. And I'm using
Alright.
Druidcraft.
Like what
basically-
you're actually using versus what you're trying to get them to use.
No, I'm using Druidcraft, and I'm morphing the spell sound effect to make it seem like I am either warping away, or I am making something come in. And as I do that, I use my bonus action to use... verbally, I'm also probably gonna just taunt them as a free thing, saying, "You can't even you can't catch me. What kind of trackers are you, you worthless hags?"
Give me 1 second, before I let all of that finish processing.
Okay.
This hag, as you begin casting the spell, this hag is going to counterspell you.
Okay.
And she is going to say, "Those magics are ours to command." But
the nature
you burned
is
a
mine.
counterspell on a cantrip, so
I did. And
That'll work.
and then I say, then catch me, cause they're mine as well. And I disappear. And
I'm sorry.
huh?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
And Mango's coming into my cloak. So I have, and so Nature's Veil. I am invisible. And I'm going to
Alright.
move, because I still have my movement action. I'm going to stealth. I'm going to stealth. There's a way I can stealth.
now keep in mind, you don't have an action to move stealthily.
Yes, I do now.
Yeah, they
I
will be
am-
aware of your movements. They cannot see you though.
I know. I am moving through the tree to the top. Like, I am moving up into the tree.
Okay, climbing up it.
Yep, free act. Like, I have a climb speed, so I can move up it. They can't see me until the start of my next turn. Hi, Lambent. Hi, Mango. Lambent and Mango are both hidden inside of my cloak as well. But I am moving up the tree. How tall did you say the trees were?
I would think that these trees would be taller than your climb speed, especially on one of the larger ones.
I am.
I don't-
My movement and climb speed is 35 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, top of my head, I'd say 40 feet.
Okay,
For one of these
So-
trees, this is a great old forest.
that's fair. I'll say I'm climbing up about 15 feet.
Okay.
Wait, I have a quick question on the spell Wall of Fire. Doesn't that set everything around it on fire?
Pulsing in a direction.
In a direct. Okay.
Yeah. The side of
So
the
is it
wall
I guess-
is
For
is
the
it going
record,
like
I'm
that
literally-
way or
yeah.
I'm literally looking at the text, Jackal, just for the sake of it, and it does not have like that text or whatever that usually talks about how it sets everything around it on fire.
does it not? I thought it was like fireball, but like a wall.
No, normally they have like the untethered things or whatever get a blaze.
Because like
but no-
lightning bolt has that. Really? Alright.
Ooh.
Yep.
Did Nomus need to make that check earlier? Let me double check that real quick.
Yeah, I think so. If you have to go by the, am I in the, within the, if within the 10 feet, if I'm within the wall of it, no.
Okay, yeah, I only made the people in the wall roll, so Nomus, go ahead and give me a roll. And
So it goes.
Nemeister's got a roll too. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna lock the door. Love you.
So I took 19.
Yes. All right. That is Claw's turn. It is Kypeldon's turn. Where is Kypeldon? Oh, Kypeldon's got a roll too. Mobby.
Does he have to roll? That means Alessandria has a failed death save.
She does. She has 2 failed death saving throws.
Oh no! Wait! Oh no!
All right. Nemeister maintains concentration on her spell, and Kypeldon. So I was using his NPC card, which I never added his spells and stats, but I had a second thing. Yep, here we go. Alright, what is his dexterity? +2. Kypeldon is also going to fail. Kypeldon takes 19 points of damage. Alright, that is... Oh, it's Kypeldon's turn. This is very difficult. Alright, I'm gonna roll Kypeldon a morality die.
So we're in agreement if that Osuandrew dies, we kill Kypeldon as well.
Kypeldon, is he a good person or is he a vengeful person?
Go with vengeance. You are the knight, Kypeldon.
Well, it's funny that you say that. He rolled a 1.
So
Well, that means he's either very good or very vengeful.
yeah.
Alright, it's kind of hard because, Kypeldon's only got a big, blast. Kypeldon is going to move here, and through, let's see, through the, wall of flame, he is going to Cone of Cold. He'll miss. Hold on, let's see. He can actually... targets it, and that square, he hits everybody.
Which square?
But he is also not aware of where Claw is. Kypeldon will shout, "Look out, Asterai!"
Am I above the cone? I am 15 feet in the air.
Uh, 15 feet in the air, I thought you said.
Yes, I did. I said, am I above
Yeah,
the cone?
it's a 60-foot cone.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get up there even if I used all my movement. Yeah, no, I'm good. No problem.
Kypeldon, blast. I thought I had a third hag.
The leader, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
but-
the leader is the third one. She does not have counterspell. This one hasn't gotten its action back yet. Alright, Kypeldon is going to Cone of Cold. And that is going to be a DC 17 on all of the creatures. I'm just gonna roll them and roll 20 to...
I think he might have just killed E.
There is the... Is it a Constitution saving throw? Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that. There's the southernmost Trent, the easternmost Trent, a pass and a fail, a Yondis. Let's go with her. She fails, and the two hags. I'll roll the hags from top to bottom. Pass and fail. Alright. Kypeldon is going to blast everyone for 36 points of cold damage. And that is his turn. It is the Treant's turns. The first Treant failed. It is dead. And I'll move that to the side. I'll do health in a second. This Treant...
Yeah, E's question?
E's question. Does Mingo have to make the saving throw as well, being covered by... Yes. Mingo does. I'm giving you the benefit there, E, because Claw has failed. So I would either make Mingo also fail, but I'm just giving them the chance to roll separately. Mingo, unfortunately, is also going to fail and take 36. Lambent is inside you and has total cover. Alright. The Treant has vision on no one.
You know, I think my cone might be reversed.
Well,
For context, Claw is not dead, but both Mango and Claw are very bloody. And you will all hear an audible, loud growl and wince in the forest.
Ayondis has lost control over the wall of fire, or lost concentration on it.
Oh, thank God.
The Treant is aware that something just blasted him, and he is going to come forward and slam his fist down. Kypeldon is going to be hit by that and take 18 points of damage. Alright, that's the only Treant. Oh, it has 2 slam attacks. And Kypeldon is not going to be hit by that. I lied. Alright, that is the Treant's turn. It is Kenneth's turn. Anderson on deck. I'm going to start putting all of the damage on people.
How many rounds was it till the teleportation circle was ready?
Next round on Nemeister's turn.
Okay. I don't appear to have an enemy in front of me anymore.
Well, you can charge at the tree. Get chopping some more firewood. In the meantime,
I'd say, does anyone have Aussie? I'd prefer if Aussie didn't die.
Well, she's with Nomis, and Nomis can handle that. I am gonna go to over here to this hag, in front of Kai Peldon. Since we kind of need him, and I'm going to attack her with my rapier.
Kai Peldon has his arcane focus in one hand and a dagger in the other. He is armed.
Oh, he's armed and dangerous. All right.
Well, he gives you your sneak attack bonus.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Good. Nice. So, rapier. Go do that. I'm gonna hope that hits.
That does hit. Roll damage.
All right. 31.
That hurts. Let me. Well, yeah, of course that hurts. Let me do this lady's HP real quick.
Finally get to hit something that's not a tree.
She is bloodied.
That's gonna be my movement then.
Okay. Anderson, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Yes. It is your turn, Anderson.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna move like next to Kenneth right here. No, that's flanking, correct?
We are not using flanking this go of the campaigns.
It's been a while.
We do have that special action you can take where you can try and lock up the hag's focus.
I'm just gonna hit her.
All right, hit her.
Yeah, she's bloody. If you can do some big damage, she's dead.
Well, I'm out of the spites, but you know, I got the big axe. Which is correct. Yes, that is correct. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Cool. 7. Then I will attack again. 23.
I lied to you. 16 does not hit. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Then we can ignore that. 23.
23 does hit.
Okay. How many attacks do I have, actually?
2 as a barbarian.
It's like, do I have 2 or 3? I think I have 2.
Alright, Kai Peldon is also bloodied.
So I guess that's 13 force damage.
Okay.
Magic damage.
She
Whatever it is. What is it that I do again?
You deal magical slashing damage, but you can deal force damage with your Eldritch Smite. All right. Oof. Sigmund, Oswandria on deck. It is your turn. Matt.
Real quick, I just wanted to interject because I had a question.
Yes. Wait, why is Nomis
Nomis
at 10?
That's actually literally my question. I was like, I'm listed at 10, but I go at the bottom.
I just moved you.
Right. Especially since my order kind of made me manic.
Okay. Sigmund and Nomis on deck. Matt, are you there?
Matt.
Matt's dead.
I guess he stepped away.
His mic
okay.
died. Okay. If you want to
Yeah,
type what you want to do, Matt, I can read.
I think so. Yeah.
That is completely based on what you do. I don't know what Matt can do. Like, yes, like I'm not like basically. If you need to know, I will.
I mean, not the metagame, but like flamethrower or the shield generator would
It's
both
almost
be good.
why I don't even want to be committal about the healing. Technically, metagaming. It's like, but no, I don't think Nomus.
Does he have a tool out? He must have a tool out from like the last session. I just don't remember what he had.
Okay. Would you like me to roll the D8 for you, or do you want to roll it? Please, fix your mic. Okay, no worries. I got you. It is one of my most least used dice. Add 5 HP plus your wisdom. Or no, intelligence for Artificer. And let's see what that is for you. Where are the players? I don't go into this folder too much. Sigmund, add 5 plus 5 plus 3. So 8. You heal 8 points of HP. You have your bonus action and movement. Do you want to do anything with those? I am least familiar with Artificer, so I'm not sure what actions you have with them. Okay. All right. That is your turn. It is Nomus's turn. Oswandria on deck.
That's it. I'm gonna spend a 4th level slot on Healing Word on Aussie.
Okay. That is the first time she's gone down this combat. So her first time she gets back up.
And then
and she's going to gasp for breath.
And then I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on that guy.
Okay. You can
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip.
Yeah, you can see it looming in the distance, but it is not within your vision range. Is Vicious Mockery a creature you can see, or just a creature that can hear you?
It says who I can see, but I mean, like, I can clearly see it's in most of my field of vision on my screen.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if I gave you guys 15 or 20. Okay. At that, yeah, it rolls a save against you, I believe.
Yep, wisdom save.
The mean little water girl can't hurt me.
Yeah, it passes.
Is there half damage or just?
No, it's like
No.
That is its turn. Asu Andrea is going to get up. And her death saving throws do stick, but she's back in the board. Oh, whew. Very terrifyingly, And this is something that's... I'll tell you guys after the session. Never mind this way. Okay. She's going to learn from her... Well, actually, I'll roll her an intelligence check. Higher on the intelligence. Alright, she's going to get up and... That hag needs to die.
That is a Alessandria thought.
She needs to cone of cold that hag.
What's with everyone using cone of cold today?
Well, I mean, her
My
teacher
paladin is her
here.
teacher.
Fair enough, you know.
Look, these enemies need to chill out. Wait, Alessandria, we are here.
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking. Like, hold on.
Oh no,
They're using it-
her own
and
blood
yet-
is in her eyes. She can't see friend from foe.
Yeah, there's like no way she can target this without hitting
Oh,
someone.
Claw.
Well,
Welcome
actually,
to this combat.
This combat. Let's just
she knows
kill
you guys.
everyone.
She knows they're in the fog. I can't control her intelligently enough to maximize her positioning. So, Alessandria will move here, and she will ready a spell. And her readied spell is going to go off. Well, well, I'm gonna evens odds. Her readied action was she'll move forward and cast lightning bolt on a enemy that steps out of the fog. Evens, it is the hag. Odds, it is Ayandis. She is going to lightning bolt. The hag.
We who are about to die.
She lightning, a streak of lightning is going to go through the hag square, and we will see if they do have advantage on it, but they pass, and they're going to take half damage, taking 16 points of damage. Woo! The hag is barely standing after that lightning bolt. With that, Alessandria is going to go back to the miss and say, anytime now! It is the hag's turn. Both of the hags get their reaction back. This hag cannot move without getting attacked.
Completely fucked.
Yeah. The hag is going to target this space. Let's see, what's the radius on this? Within 20 feet. The hag is going to target. How far can she see? 20 feet out. Do you have to target a space within range? Okay. She will target a space right there, and this will hit everybody except for Anderson. And she is going to cast Sleep in a 5th level spell slot. Kypeldon is going to burn his last counterspell on it, and he's got to roll an intelligence check against her. The hag begins casting her magic, sweeping over the field as people's eyes begin to drift. Kypeldon is going to snap his fingers, a burst of sparks interrupting the cast, and she is unable to cast the spell. That is that one's turn. I'll see you later, hag lady. But this hag lady evens odds. She cannot see Claw, and she is more concerned with keeping the party from fleeing.
Is Claw gonna be able? Do you have enough movement to get to the teleportation circle?
He probably does if he sprints.
Yeah, if he double moves, he can make it.
All right.
I'm like really zoomed in, so it looks really like bigger than it is.
Fair enough.
This hag is going to lightning bolt in a 4th level spell slot. Anderson and Kenneth, give me a saving throw against it.
What's the saving throw?
DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Advantage in everything, and I'm rolling crap.
What the hell?
Well, I mean,
We're all
you guys
rolling like
take half
crap.
damage because of evasion and danger, or not evasion and raging. But
Yeah,
you still take 32 points of damage before having. So whatever your abilities give you.
So it's like 32.
I'm sorry,
half,
34. So
34 half.
Yeah, 17 if you're having.
Yeah.
All right. That is the hag's turn. It is Dila's turn. NPCs. Dila has one more spell that's not on her spell list. I'm just looking at what it is from her locket. She gains delayed blast fireball.
I'm having flashbacks to Galgan.
Classic.
I knew she had one big thing.
Yeah, she's got the blade blast fireball.
Oh my god, it is a flashback. The whole delay blast fireball while running through teleportation circle.
Right?
Time's a flat circle.
Oh god.
We're just Group B the remix.
Point you can choose within range. 20.
Ramon, we even did the magical kidnapping.
Yikes, Anderson.
I totally wasn't reading something on my phone. What's happening?
For Dila to hit all of the enemies, unfortunately,
I'm like right in it.
yeah.
Fuck it, hit me. Do it. Coward, do it!
Well, I mean, I think Claw's in the range too, right?
Anderson's
Claw
over there
is
like,
in
if
the
I...
range. She is
Anderson's over there like, if I die, I die.
It's like, if I die.
Claw's over there like, maybe turning invisible wasn't smart.
I don't think being not invisible would help him, because he still wouldn't be
I
safe.
want to put Claw out of the range because she can hit everybody. She can hit everybody without hitting Claw, but I'm just gonna roll a luck die because she does not know where you are. So,
Coward, do it!
yeah.
If I die, tell the goddess of death that she's a bitch.
Evens, she places it one square up. Odds, she places it where I originally clicked it, because she can't optimize her spell. Dila is going to look, listen, remember the shouting from Claw, and she is going to put the delayed blast fireball here. Claw, you can see, and by the way, she's not casting it yet. She assesses the situation, looks at everybody, steps back down, casts holds her locket, and begins to channel arcane energy. Through the fog, you guys see an area start to glow. She is going to say, "All right, everybody, let's prepare to leave. There won't be much of this place left." Dila is going to move here, and I will draw the fireball on the map. That was the slot right there.
I think we'll be fine. You got evasion. We'll be fine.
All right. That is Dila's turn. The Winter Wolf is back on the map. And let's go ahead and go grab that. Oh, Darkwater Hound. Okay, this thing's got 50 feet of movement. It can get here. I don't want to control it optimally if it does not have the ability to do so. The wolf is going to come and start sniffing around the tree, looking for Claw. It makes perception checks with advantage. It is aware of your presence. That is its action, and
throw a stick. Maybe it'll go fetch it.
This thing doesn't have a climb speed, but it does have a jump equal to 10 plus half its strength. Claw. Terror. You look down. There's a wolf sniffing around the base of this tree. It looks up at you, hunches down on its legs, and vertically leaps into the branches, scrambling to hold them. It is within melee range of you.
15. Oh my, that is terrifying.
It can leap 18 feet vertically. God.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
That's like that thing, like the post of like a lion can jump like 32 feet in the air.
That's
like,
just
no,
one of those
it can
weird
leap
D&D
forward.
rollings where it's just like, it's always so weird vertical leaps, but that's the system we're playing with for now. But yeah. There's a wolf scrambling through the branches. It does not have an action to attack this turn.
Oh, that's good.
Out of context, no, this makes a lot of sense because Claw is very bloody. It is definitely within spell range.
I don't know what's actually more terrifying, that the wolf can, in fact, leap 18 feet in the air after Claw, or that it did it as a flex.
Yes.
That is its turn. It is Yondis's turn. All right. Lost her ability. Golly gee willikers. I'm gonna roll her a intelligence check.
Well, I don't see in any way where this can go wrong.
She is not going to move. She is going to put her hands out and say, "The forest renews!" And she is going to infuse this hag with heal for 76 points of HP. Alright. That is her action. Can she do anything as a bonus action? not currently. Alright, that is her turn, and it is Claw, your turn.
So the awkward thing is, I just appear at the start of my turn. Like, that's the thing that just happened. That's supposed to happen. So I have to make sure that I have that noted. I am visible now. Let me double check with my ability. How many times can I use that ability? Is that my second? I can use it a couple times with my proficiency bonus. Okay. That is... Well... It's gonna suck. I just appear in front of this wall. This is all I can do. I'm going to... I'm doing the math right here. How can I get up as I run? If I sprint, I have 35 feet of movement. I stop 10 feet. Okay. I'm going to use this pathing, by the way.
Taking every... Oh, you're invisible. Okay.
No, I'm visible right now. I am right now visible.
Okay.
I'm going to...
taking every opportunity attack?
No, not yet. I'm going to immediately whistle to get their attention and try to see if Claw is going to make one of them try to
can you speak up, E? I'm having trouble hearing you. Get their attention and see if Claw
He's gonna whistle at them to try and turn their head around, seeing if maybe they'll try to burn a reaction, because it's not a spell, on Nature's Veil, as he casts it again, and takes this run pathing down the tree and towards the party, going invisible again, seeing if he can mimic it, just saying, "Your wolf caught me, your hags can't," and rushing by them. See if he can burn any other reactions, like being loud when he's next to them, to see if he can burn their reactions. Because they can still technically try to attack him, they just have disadvantage on it. So this is the pathing I'm taking. This is Claw literally trying to be the hero.
I think we're going to be fine, though. I don't think you need to do this.
Alright.
Hey, Demos.
Go ahead. You can take that path. Unfortunately, none of them can take attacks of opportunity at you.
Okay. And while I'm moving, Mango still has her action. I'm gonna have Mango, because she has her own action economy, if I remember correctly. Can I get Mango? I cannot turn my character for a second, hold up. Claw, move ahead so I can see. Claw, can you please move ahead?
Mango moves at the end of your turn.
She has her, okay.
So she's going to be taking actions after you've moved.
Oh, okay.
Now.
Oh yeah, she.
Oh, you know, I don't want to go and read through Tasha's, but.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna cheat you because this is a tense moment. So if you give me 1 second, I will see if you can swap initiatives with her. Because if you can have Mango ready in action to attack.
I was going to have Mango... she can still attack at the end of my turn, because what I was going to have her do is fly over there, bite the hag twice, and then fly back, because she has flyby.
Well, I mean, I think he can hold his turn until after Mango goes, and then, like, it'll just be his turn again.
But if Mango can attack, Claw will have Mango fly over towards this hag right here, and then fly back.
Haha! And combat the beast acts during your turn.
Okay.
So you're gonna have Mingo hit who?
This hag right here with 2 attacks, because that's all she can do with Claw's action economy right now.
All right, give me the 2 attack rolls.
All right, Mango, come on and bite that hag. I know it doesn't take primal bite.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, damn. Nice.
That'll be 14 damage on the hag. Bite a second time. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, but Mingo only gets 1 attack with your action.
Does she?
Yeah,
she
it's your
gets
bonus
2 because of
action.
multi.
It's your bonus action. You use that on your veil. So only the first one.
Okay, I thought. Okay. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I thought she got 2 attacks because of Bestial Fury.
Yeah, so you have to command with your bonus action to tell her to take the multi-attack. With your action, she can only take 1.
Okay.
All right, so that one
she still
is
does
still
that.
a
So.
crit. And this hag is going to be not bloodied yet.
Okay. And then she's just gonna fly back. Claw immediately making her again invisible in his cloak because anything he's carrying or wearing is invisible.
Okay. That is your turn. Kaipelden.
For the brief moments that they were visible, they were very bloody. Boy.
Move, Jackal. Get out the way. Get out the way, Jackal. Get out the way.
Thank you, DM, for saying it out loud.
What do you mean?
Jackal has a real penchant for being able to put himself in the exact worst
I
spot
am a
in the combat.
barbarian. I go to the enemy.
No, it's not even that, man. It's like, I think if you were just next to Kenneth, it would be infinitely better.
I am
You would
next
still...
to Kenneth.
No, like right next to Kenneth. Like to Kenneth's right, as opposed to up in the hag's face, in the treant's face.
I wanted to hit their face.
It's just...
There's nothing wrong with my positioning, just like in League.
Kaipelden is going to move here and say, once more for good measure, since you didn't get it the first time. And he's going to Cone of Cold. Yondis, the Winter Wolf is in this one. Let's see, in the 2 halves. That's 1 roll for 1, and then this is another for the other. Okay. All right. Fail. Oh, and I'm missing a treant. Well, the only treant at this point. Oh, there's no way that thing's failing. All right. So fail. Pass. And he is going to take. Yikes! He's gotta. Oh, he should have disengaged. Well, what's done's done.
Oopsie poopsie.
Kypeldon's going to move there. He does not leave the treant's reach. It still has reach, so it has 10 feet of reach. Oh, God. He does have to leave it. Well, he's gonna take his chances, unfortunately. The treant's gonna hit him with an attack of opportunity, but that
real
is...
quick.
Yes.
No, real quick. I have a thing. Nomus is a loreborg.
On the are you cutting words on the attack roll?
Yes.
Okay. Roll the dice.
What is the...
Before you make this decision, he was hit earlier on a 12.
Oh, well then never mind. Fuck, I killed. Get mage armor, nerd.
Yeah, other spells have been more important.
Thank you for that information. Knowing that information, I would not waste a... It's not...
All good. However, Eondis is bloodied. All right. He takes a attack of opportunity. How much damage does he take from that slam? He's going to take 14 points of damage. Kypeldon is still up, and he is going to step back once more, and he'll take one more attack of This hag has elects not to take a attack of opportunity. That is his turn, and onto the treant's turn. The treant gets its reaction back. Get out of the way, Jackal.
I'm fine. It's you that is the problem.
The treant is going to start moving forward, realizing he's being held up on you guys. The ground shakes as he steps over you. And he's gonna do some slam attacks. I rolled for the intelligence this treant's acting with this turn. It is going for the bloodied people, but you got 3 between Claw and Kypeldon and Asuandria. So,
I am also bloodied.
Yeah, but not as much as them.
Nomus is also bloody for what it's worth.
All right, I'll roll it.
Oh, I am dripping in blood right now, so...
Counting top down, the first person's going to be excluded. Kypeldon doesn't care about, and then evens, or nope, I'll keep counting top down, disregarding 4. Asuandria, Nomus, or Claw are the next to be excluded. Asuandria, Nomus, and Claw. You are getting each targeted with a slam attack. First one at Nomus for 19. And the second one at Claw for 11 is going to miss.
Okay. I mean, that hits.
He misses me, but I thought I was invisible. I'm still invisible until the end of my turn.
You are invisible. He is aware of your presence because you're not moving stealthily. I will re-roll that with...
It's a -1,
yeah.
but that's...
I will re-roll that with disadvantage, but he still misses.
He still misses. I know Claw is still visible, just letting you know that he has a disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright, that is the treant's turn. Kenneth, there's tree over you. It is your turn. Anderson on deck.
Fucking wind and the woods and God. All right, the hag's still in front of me, right?
She is.
Good. Rapier.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right, and Anderson is there, covered by sticks and leaves.
He's covered by nature, but he's threatening.
He's threatening.
I'm indeed threatening.
Yeah. Yeah, that, ooh. How much damage is that? 39?
Yes.
39, yeah.
The hag is still up. She was healed, for 70 points earlier.
Yeah.
Do you want to move at all? You don't have to.
Let me look at the situation. I got this big tree on me. That would probably... No, I can use my bonus action to disengage.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Well, never mind. That's on me.
Not that much I can really do. Nowhere I can go. That's safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do much about the... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Magic people. Yes, I will disengage. I'll use my bonus action to disengage. Away from the hag. And out. I want to say over here next to Kaipelden. So that if he wants to do his ice thing, he can do his ice thing. I won't be in the way.
It's almost like you don't like taking 40 to 50 points of cold damage to the face.
No, I
That's
don't.
so weird, man.
Alright, so that's that. Hold on. Can I back that up, Emmy?
I will allow it because I haven't gone to the next thing that's going to happen.
Okay, I will instead move up here around the hag so I can keep my eye on her. And that's where I'll stay.
Okay. Alright, so should have did this earlier, but that's on me. Dila can drop concentration whenever she wants on Delayed Blast Fireball. As the only thing for them to do is to move forward and attack you guys. Dila is going to let it go. It is going to hit those three people. For 47 damage. And they have to roll against her spell saving throw, so Eondis is going to fail. The tree moved out of the way. This one does not have advantage on it, so that's going to be a fail on the wolf. And the final hag is going to also fail. Alright, that was a free action by Dila releasing that, and it is Anderson's turn.
My turn. I think.
Oh, by the way, Anderson, you see a massive explosion in the mist in front of you. Fire and heat waves press forward. You hear screams.
I mean, I think I'm going to disengage, and I'm gonna run to like wherever the escape portal is, because it's like this turn, isn't it?
It is indeed. The end of this round. Okay. Kenneth, you dealt 39 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. Oof. Okay.
And I dealt 14, if that makes any difference.
I did calculate that already.
Okay, wanted to make sure.
All right. That is Anderson's turn. It is Sigmund's turn. You are so incredibly quiet. Let me pause the music. Okay, say that again.
Can I be here?
Yep,
now?
I can hear you.
All right. After what? 40 minutes?
Hey, all that's important is that we got there.
Yeah. About maybe $200 being spent tomorrow. All right. So. Oh God.
Oh.
We got this.
Sigmund, is beyond us in your vision?
I do not believe so.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, there's nothing else I can do. Crap. So I've already used up a spell on myself, which didn't help. I guess I'll pop down that protector. Did you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did.
Okay, now I am very conscious of, like, please not let my mic go dead.
I was just looking up what I needed to press to see what you see.
It's a burst of positive energy that grabs itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet a number of temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus intelligence modifier. And I'm assuming that would just be one creature.
Cannon emits a burst of positive energy that grants itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet. No, it's 10 feet of the creature. So you've got Nomis, Claw, and Anderson.
Well, wait,
Nemiser, too, that you can see. Okay. And also Andrea.
Yeah, I'm going to hit all of them with that.
Okay. Do you want to roll the d8 or do you want me to?
I can.
Okay. All right. Nomis, it is your turn.
Did that?
I haven't seen it yet, but I won't be dealing a ton of damage to you guys. So 5 plus 3 is going to be 8 points of temporary hit points for each person.
And can I make the little, like, protector be like a floating med kit? Just like heals here.
Yeah, or not a medkit, or I guess a magical medkit of sorts, just infusing out that energy. It is Nomis's turn, Rob.
Oh God, where did Anderson go?
I'm behind Cal Pelvin.
Are you?
You can look around if you rotate your character.
How do you rotate?
If you click your character, with the mouse, you should get a little blue bar above the top of it.
Oh, right.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's been like 2 months.
Yeah, because you guys are like within.
It's been 2 months and I was not part of this combat
Yeah.
the first go around. Oh my god, everybody got out of my way. Somni were doing it.
Do it, do it, do it.
Do
Do it, do it.
Do it.
Wait, I gotta look at the text real quick. Okay. Okay, well, it does not say a point that I can see in range.
Yep, a lot of those AoE spells. I think Insomnia and I talked about the one you're thinking about. That one is just blast.
So I'm kind of running on the thought that,
You heard screams from the southeast.
yeah, I'm kind of, if it's okay, I'm gonna, for a second. Yeah, because it's like, I feel like, I can't even see the things I'm drawing. That's helpful. Yeah, I think I can fire it about here, and that'll
Okay.
put. Because I want to say, basically we're all basically located in this like 20-foot row, like 20-foot wide row.
All right.
And
Go for it and cast the spell if you want.
Yeah, so I'm thinking. So one more time, like right here, and I believe that'll get the hag, this int, and I'm actually not 100% sure about everything else. So yeah, do I need to ping again?
Nope. Are you casting the spell?
Yeah, I am casting the spell, so they need to make it
What level spell slot are you casting it in?
this.
Okay. From between the legs of the tree, this hag's gonna burn their last counter spell on you. They do have to roll for it though.
Well, isn't that a beauty? Does that count as an ability check?
It is an ability check. It
They're
is a
getting
spellcasting
cutting
ability check.
goddamn word. Oh wait a minute.
They don't have advantage.
So it's just a 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
They try and counterspell,
Yours-
but your magic is too potent.
I love how excited you were, and it's like, oh, they failed naturally. Yeah,
dude,
okay.
look, I found out that Somni forgot to put cutting words on her sheet, and I'm like, I'm busting this baby out. We're gonna be saying fish insult to everybody.
Rob
And then it
controls it.
You don't have to out me like that.
Suddenly, Nomus had an overwhelming sense of Mean Girl. Channeling the raw fury of Fedora.
All right. Let's see.
Nomus has been possessed by Strudora for the fight.
I like the idea of Nomus just kind of having a mini seizure and then just start yelling swears. It's like, oh god, it's Fedora.
Go
Fedora
ahead
found a
and
way.
roll me damage, Rob.
$32.
32. And what check is this? An intelligence saving throw? The
Treant passes.
The Treant is going to pass. Everybody else, minimum damage from half damage kills them. You guys hear more screams and bodies dropping in the mist.
Oh.
All right.
Jesus. We did it, Somni! We have a body count!
Oh god.
With that, you still have a Treant.
I already had a body count.
Big old.
Of 5 million.
Yeah, and also I have an Anderson, and he has an axe. It's better built for trees.
True. I indeed have an axe.
All right. At that, let's mark off some of these people. It is Ostrandra's turn. Do you want to do anything with your movement? You are within reach of the tree. Uh-oh.
Do you know off the top of your head how close I have to be to give Bardic Inspiration?
30 feet.
Then Kenneth.
All right, Kenneth, you gain Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
It is Ostrandra's turn. Still dealing with the giant tree. She'll use her last 4th level spell slot and polymorph it. That is incorrect. Her spell save is 16 at the moment. But the treant will roll against it. What is it? A wisdom saving throw? The treant is going to pass regardless. And she's going to say, shoot! And she cannot afford to move at. God, should have disengaged. Well. Alright, that's her turn. And it is the hag's turn. One is going to have a successful saving throw, and another is. That is both of their turns. It is Dila's turn. And Dila is just going to firebolt it for 38 damage, at which point it is vulnerable to fire, and the treant is going to ignite in flames.
Holy shit!
And Dila is going
That's
to...
like worse than when she brought down that knoll.
Ooh, there's a hag underneath her, or underneath the tree. I'm gonna roll a percentage die. 1 through 60, the tree is going to give the hag 2 failed death saving throws. The tree is going to come toppling down. The ground shakes around you.
We're gonna murder this hag with a tree.
Look,
That's
Kenneth was
hilarious.
just standing here, and there was a blast of cold air, and suddenly a burst of heat. Just standing there, like, what is even going on?
Dula is going to approach Nemeister and say, "Very well, everybody up. Are we ready to leave, Nemeister? You guys have defeated all the enemies in combat."
Including one via tree.
Nemeister is going to finish the last line of the teleportation circle and say,
I was like,
with the
okay, we
bonus
can
there.
escape. Oh, they're all dead. Okay.
Nah, man, you gotta take some time to start double tapping. What would WW Father A do?
No, you're right. Start chopping off heads. I'm kidding. I don't.
Integrate them. God, we are a bunch of.
This one hag's actually probably done for it because we dropped a burning tree on her.
I mean, I don't really care enough to save her, but
I am going to cut your guys' roleplay a little short. Nemeister was casting the spell, not readying it. The spell is cast, so the teleportation circle is going to open up. But as I would have done in combat, as I will do here, you guys have 6 seconds to move through it. If you want to do anything else in this area, you have to do it within your movement and your turn. So I'll just go through the top to bottom of the initiative order. Claude, do you want to do anything other than going through the portal?
Damn it. I would steal. Can Mango pick up one of their... Nah. I was gonna have Claude try to steal one of their items, quickly fly there, steal an item, and fly back. She has 6.
I mean, I'm right here, but this lady's on a burning tree. I don't know if I'd be able to.
From what's her face? Sister Inyandis?
Yeah.
I think she's right here, I think. And then she can fly right back, and then I can go through the portal. I think something along those lines. I know Mango can see through the fog when she gets close enough.
Rather than you're going to be right at the edge of your movement range. So rather than making you move everything specifically and seeing if you mess up, I'm just going to roll a percentage die. I'm going to give you an 80% chance to be successful on this. Above 1 through 80, Mango is going to take too long searching for the corpse. Mango is able to find Ayandis. She grabs her staff and flies back to you through the portal.
All right.
That's
all I'm gonna do.
Claw moves to the portal. You find yourself in the... I will pull out my notes for the school in a second. Kaipeldon. This thing was technically shot with lightning several times. He's going to break off a branch of the tree around him. It's this is going to make some good spell reagents. And he is going to move through the portal. Treant is dying. It will roll a death saving throw. It is continuously crackling. Kenneth, do you want to do anything other than move through the portal?
Am I able to quickly loot the hag in front of me and then go?
Yes, it will be your action. Searching through her body, you do find a small stone she was clutching that you recognize.
Okay, I'll take the stone. God, I wish I could pull her out too, but
yeah.
What can you do?
You can. The tree is not trapping her, but your push-pull drag feet speed, you would have to use an action to dash.
I have my bonus action.
Yeah. Do you want to drag a night hag to the university?
Well, I mean, I just pull her away from it and say, "You owe me one," and then take the stone and then go.
Okay. Kenneth with the... All right, yeah, you could do that without having to. Yeah, Kenneth with the honorableness. All right.
So the steps was I pull her out, search, take the stone, tell her you owe me one if you live, and then leave.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know where I just put your character.
I'm somewhere. I'm above Nomus.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're out. Okay. Moving down. Does Anderson want to do anything other than go through the portal?
Nope, I just want to leave.
All right. You appear at the university. Sigmund, same question.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to basically book it to the portal.
All right. And Nomus?
Nomus doesn't feel like the vengeful sort. Somni does, but against her urges.
Nomus is against murder.
Yeah.
And yet you murdered a hag in cold blood today.
The hags are only technically alive.
Also, self-defense, survival of the friends, and all that. It's not like
No, that bit doesn't actually matter.
Oh well. Anyways, yeah. So Nomus isn't the Father A kind, so I'm just gonna go through the portal.
Okay.
Do I need to navigate there? Is it fine?
No, you're fine. It is Oswandria's turn. I'm just deciding if she's gonna do anything.
He's the vengeful sort.
Yeah, I'm thinking
We will save
about it.
Sedora tomorrow after a long rest.
Are we all back at the university right now? Sorry, I interrupted.
No. Oswandria wanders off into the mist. And she is going to return to the portal. All right. That is her turn, and it is Dila's turn. Dila walks through the portal, followed by Nemeiser. All right.
Is that session or?
I don't know, Jackal. Session your effing self. How about that?
In that case, we are gods, and we win. The end.
All right, give me 1 second to transition because now we're in a different set of notes. This just got very interesting.
It did.
Did it get interesting because you actually didn't expect the hey, everybody lived and all the hags are dead?
Yes, but the additional aspect, which I will tell you guys in a second. Everybody steps through the portal, and the last person jumping through, or the last two people jumping through, appearing on the stage with you guys, Oswandria is going to be followed by Dila. Oswandria is clutching Eondis's compulsing body. You guys are on the stage of the Bailson Sanctum in the Wendar Ward of the Maphis University. You're in the city of Sky's Reach. As you come out, the Kalkin members who patrol the sanctum to watching the people teleporting in and out of the university are going to not hands-on weapons, draw weapons on you guys coming in as soon as they recognize Dila and Oswandria. Oswandria is going to say, she's hurt. She's a member of the cult. Somebody heal her.
Claw is going to take a slow sigh and is going to stabilize her.
All right. Give me an action, or give me a medicine check.
All right, medicine check. Claw. 26.
All right. She will wake up in 3 hours. At which
Claw.
point, Claw, you can pressure some of her wounds. She is severely burned, but you can get her in a condition as to where she is not actively dying.
Yeah, Claw is going to gear up some rags, wrap them up, and put several different aloes and ointments from his medicine bag that he has, and look up to Aussie saying, "She's not going to die, but it'll take her 3 hours before she becomes conscious."
Dila is going to nod, gesture to the Kalkin paladins there, and say, "Take her to my private dungeon below the tower." They're going to nod and pick up Eondis out of Asuandria's grip. Asuandria is going to stand and exhale. After all of this, and say, "We're still nowhere closer to saving Stradora. We've got to go back."
I'm just gonna take a look at all of us, beaten to a bloody pulp, and
I
pretty much
wanna
spent on
say-
almost everything. It's like, we just dealt with a coven hag. Or like
Claw-
a coven of hags. I don't
I-
think we're in a shape for a rescue mission anymore.
I want to ask, how many people are bloodied, and how many people are very bloodied right now?
No,
This
I'm
is
gonna be
out of
very
character.
bloody.
I like Anderson's like, bloody as in, normal bloody. I'm exactly at half.
I am a little under bloody. So.
Yeah,
Pretty
Kaipeldin
much bloody.
is. Kaipeldin's got most of his intestines and organs in his hands, so he's good.
Claw is going
Oh,
to
good for him.
spend.
No, I'm kidding. Kaipeldin is very bloody.
Claw is going to use a cure wounds. First cure wounds. This is going to be at 2nd level. On. Hold on Ramon. Not Ramon.
Kenneth?
Kenneth.
Okay.
Yes. So first cure wounds is going to be cast at a 2nd level spell slot. And then second cure wounds is going to be on Kaipeldin at a 2nd level spell slot again.
Kaipeldin is going to speak up and say, we didn't rescue Princess Drake Calendier, but this is not a complete loss. We've captured what seems to be a very powerful member of their inner circle, protector of their homeland, or their
So-
base of operations.
So hold up. Kaipeldin got 17, and Kenneth, you got 13 healing.
Actually, no, you give me a short rest, a Gatorade, and some healing. I could probably go back in there.
And Claw is going to use one full, because Claw looks like he is on his last legs right now, by the way. He is very, very bloodied. And I'm going to use a 3rd level on myself. Let's see on how that works. 14. I'm just amazed I managed to pull off what I did.
Dila is going to speak up and say, "You're all in no shape to continue fighting. I'll go back for her. I won't rest until I bring her back here."
Listen, few healing spells and a Gatorade. I'm good. I'm good, Captain. Like, put me back here.
Dila's going to shake her head and say, "No. You go and rest. You can have any room in the tower."
Claw opens his mouth to argue, and immediately just shakes his head, saying, "I hate to agree with you that I'm not in shape to help her. Just don't hurt yourself more.
Dila's gonna look to Kai Peldon and say, extract any information you can from extract any information you can from that daughter. Find out what they're doing, where they're doing it at, and see if you can organize what remains of our forces in a counterploy for them. And if you must, involve the sigil. That's ranks in importance for it. Kai Peldon's going to nod. Dila begins casting a spell.
Claw is going to place a hand on her shoulder and give her guidance.
All right. Dila teleports out.
Hopefully she hit a mark this time. It also occurred to me, with the momentary sealing of the wound sting, where the fuck in the bridge did Corwind end up? Do we have any idea?
For all we know, she ended up on target at the worst possible time.
How many spell slots do you still have, Nomus? Could you scry on her, or are you burnt out on spells?
No, I was looking. I just didn't want to answer it right away.
That's fair.
Nomus can scry because I believe by the outlined mechanics of this tabletop role-playing game.
We're not playing that game. We're playing a version of the game that's compatible with the 5th edition rules.
Anyways, we're playing Dongers and Donkeys 5th edition. Anyways, by rule, I believe you can upcast anything. It's just that it doesn't always give you a benefit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Nomus can scry, because Nomus never used your 6th level slot. But that's it. You got one.
And also we lose a 6th level for it.
Can it be ritual cast?
No.
Oh.
It's up to you if you want or not to figure out where she went. But I'll admit I am in no position to fight right now. As much as I hate to admit it.
As it stands, I don't feel comfortable making roleplay decisions for Nomus, just combat decisions. So if somebody wants to chime in or whatever, otherwise, you guys need to sort that out amongst yourselves.
That's fair.
Nomus looks a little glassy-eyed and shocked from the combat.
That's
I
fair.
think Nomus is out of it right now. Oh, man.
I guess it's like, if we have to, I can go back in. But I would prefer not to.
Yeah, unless we have our full force here.
Or,
All of us, looking at Osandria and Sigmund, are at full capacity. I doubt we could do much.
Actually, very bloodied.
Wouldn't just already good to come back to a pile of corpses.
I mean,
He would be upset at Osandria dying.
Matt, you are incredibly quiet.
She would be disappointed with all of us dying.
okay, am I there
Decision
now?
of Aussie.
Now,
Seriously?
Maybe
I guess you should turn up your...
Yeah.
on your
Turn
end.
Matt up to 150. I've got him at 150 and I can hear him okay.
I've got him at 200.
Well, I
It's,
can
like,
hear you,
really
Matt. I can
quiet.
communicate what you want to the party.
What
If
do
I
you
talk
want to
over
do,
you, I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
What do you want to do, Singed?
Honestly, at this point, we need to rest because we are in no shape of even going anywhere. Like, regardless of what the plan is, all you'd be doing is walking into a death trap.
From what we saw, they transformed Stradora into some other creature for some reason. We don't know what. We remembered they wanted to do something with Stormbreak. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna try to reach out here. Maybe it's something to do with it. I don't know. But we can at least be assured that Stradora is fine-ish right now.
From what it looked like, they're taking Portal to basically cleanse Stormbreak. And from our understanding, that adds up. Probably that form is the only form that they can do, considering when Nomus, I, and Anderson went to the other plane, our bodies were being disintegrated.
You can
Slowly.
trick it like
It
that?
wasn't disintegration. It was more like we were fading.
Basically, if you're in a form that can be in that already, that's the logic, most likely. They
You know
were
how like
already-
water evaporates? It was like that. It was closer to that.
We should move somewhere else.
Let's
Sandria,
start
do you
heading
just want to go to your room?
Give me a second for that. Oswandria is going to shake her head and say, "No, she wouldn't give up on me, so I'm not going to give up on her."
Not giving up. We're
God,
licking our wounds.
I want to slap Aussie, but at the same time,
She might start rolling death saving throws.
yeah.
Um,
That, and also, I get why she wants to go, but like,
Claw is going to place a hand on
how
Ossie's
does
shoulder
Anderson look?
and putting a cure casting.
Beat up, but you know.
Okay, and everyone else is bloodied.
I mean,
I'm
I
still
am bloody. I don't know how. Like, I'm bloodied, but it's like I'm not that bloody. I'm exactly at half. Pretty
So-
much.
I'm casting my last second level spell slot on Aussie with Cure Wounds just to make it a little bit less painful for her. She gets 13 HP back. And Claw's going to state, I want to go after her too.
Like,
I'm
unless
in
you
no
got
position. We
any sort of
need time
potion
to
or
recover
elixirs, we're
and
going to burn all of our
think of a
spells.
way.
Just healing up. I
Sorry.
want to go, but at the same time, we have to also think about ourselves and what our actions will do. Dila, is there anything you can do to help?
Dila already
down.
left.
Ah,
Dila already left, Matt.
okay. And I'm assuming we're all on our own.
Oswandria is going to nod and say, "I'll rest for now, but I'm using what's left of my vault. I'm hiring mercenaries and contractors, and I'm going after her the first moment I feel my spell is potent enough again."
I think that'll be a wise idea if we all do that. As I stated, as Dila stated, we need to find a place to rest. While we're in no position to fight now, at least we can prepare, rest up, and ready any spells.
Make any
Alright.
preparations we need to now. Because the moment we can, we are probably. I know that Sandra's probably going to teleport there. I'm going to look at her. And you aren't leaving us behind.
Yeah.
I did a little magic trick that I thought you would find amusing, Aussie, during that fight. Claw will say, as I'm assuming we're all now walking towards basically places to rest.
Yes, but before you guys leave, Nemeiser is going to be tapping her hands against her legs and say, "Well, Dila didn't tell me I have to go charge the gates of death with you all. So,
So you're chickening out.
well, I wouldn't
No, it's
say...
fair. Look, no, it's fair. It's not her
Yeah.
fight.
I mean,
It's not-
listen, as much as I would love to help, we are quite literally asking them to, like, walk to hell with us.
Yeah.
Like, literally walk to hell.
Yeah.
I will
also-
state this, Nemeiser. It has been a pleasure having you around. And while we will greatly appreciate your company, we will not be forcing you to do anything that Dila does not directly ask you to do, as we are not your supervisors. I consider you more of an ally or a friend.
Mm.
Nemeiser is going to step forward, arms open to Claw, and say, "Bring it in, kid. If you guys die, I'll sing stories about you."
Claw will hug her.
Um,
And try not to bleed all over her.
Kai
Do your best.
Pelden
You're-
is going to say, "This is touching. Dila put me in charge of organizing our forces. Nemeiser, you're on transportation duties for them." She's going to say, "Fucking bridge!"
I forgot he was here looking at the rest of the party. I thought, wait, you've been here the whole time?
He's like,
Kai Pelden-
Keldon
"Oh, when did you
Kai
get
Keldon
here?"
just in the back, like probably mostly just trying to like make sure that his insides are in his insides.
Hey, I
And then it's
healed
like,
him.
okay, cool, that was nice, everybody, but I'm the administrator here.
Like, hey, you
I'm
mind
in
doing
charge.
putting our insides back?
I've been putting y'all's insides back inside your guts.
I thought you were doing that for just yourself.
No, I've been passing it around. I've healed. Claw healed himself last.
No, he's been healing.
Did I
everyone.
receive healing? I don't recall receiving healing.
No.
He was healing everybody who was very bloodied.
Okay.
Because at least so that way they can rest without having to toss and turn on which side it hurts less.
Kai
I
Pelden
should-
is going to step off the stage towards the door where the Eondis was taken. Say, "I'll handle interrogating her, extract whatever information we can. Nemeiser, rest up. We'll be ready again in the morning."
Claw's gonna look over the staff he stole. Or stole? Took. Is a better way to describe it. Is there anything that like stands out to him on it, or is it just a normal staff? Just kind of looking it over.
Looking it over, it is woven white wood. There are pale green inlays in it of metal. The staff bends around a smooth silver stone. Only parts of the stone are peeking out from the wood. You recognize it.
I do.
Yes, it is a stone similar to the one Corwin offered Asuandria earlier in the campaign. You are aware that this is a Genstone.
Ah.
I don't think you know exactly what they do, but they're very important in how the daughters of Gendwai reincarnate into the world. Or not reincarnate, resurrect into the world.
Huh. Looks like I got her stone. Funny.
You
Okay,
should
that was a legitimate
give-
evil laugh.
you should give that to Kai Peldon. Like, I mean, he's gonna be interrogating her. That's probably something he can use.
I think the lack of having it would probably be enough.
Well, no, it's in it that as long as it exists, they can just come back.
I thought like they had to specifically have it on them.
I feel like
It's been a
good
long
idea.
time since we've even seen one of these. Like, what does this thing do again?
We don't
Kenneth
know
has one
exact-
in his hand too, by the way.
I think a good idea
Oh.
would actually be putting it inside of Nomus's bag of holding, because if they have to appear right where it is, it's not in any material realm. It's in another dimension.
That is a vacuum. That is, if they come back in a vacuum, that is cruel.
Eh,
I vote vacuum.
She
You ever
lives.
see people like
No,
die
man.
out in space?
Not
Like,
well.
Insomni is not sick with COVID. She's role playing Nomus after that combat.
Ah, you know what?
and
That's
Nomus just
fair.
happens to have COVID. Just,
No, Nomus is just injured. All right. I think
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
can agree.
This is Novus's canonical voice right now.
That is fair. So I think putting it in there, if they end up having to go back to wherever the stat gem is, if it doesn't work because it's in another dimension, I see a lot of things where this can go right.
Kenneth's gonna hold up his hand. I took one from one of the hags then. Which should we just throw it in there too?
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Not unless you have a better idea with giving him one, either possibly my staff one, so that he can hold it against them. and
This
then the other one-
conversation's happening as you guys are walking towards the hero's tower.
Yeah, I think we should give this to Kai Peldon. So that, it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. He doesn't. She won't know that it's not hers. I think.
No, she knows that hers is in the staff.
So if we just put this in the staff.
It's pretty lodged in there. I do not think I
Uh.
can meld. I don't think I can meld wood precisely as well as she could.
Nah,
I can
forget it.
tr-
We can just put it in the back.
Alright. Alright, we'll put both of those things in her bag of holding.
Okay.
But letting Peldon know wouldn't be a bad idea. Before I lay down, I can send a message to him.
Okay. So you guys put the items in the bag, head towards the tower. You want to give the items immediately to Kai Peldon, or
Well, I think we won't be giving them immediately to Peldon, but we'll let Peldon know that we have the stones with us, and that they are technically in a pocket dimension right now. You should understand.
alrighty. Kai Peldon's aware, and he is very involved in his interrogation session.
Alright, that's fair. Alright. I think we all should lay down for a little while.
Well, before we get fully down to rest, I am gonna go see if I can pick up a shield, just in case.
It's a good idea.
I also want to look for health.
Can rogues
Oh,
use shields?
doing
Well,
pop.
I have a level in fighter,
Oh, fair enough.
just so I can. When I get in close, I have a little more defense.
maybe like an arm buckler or something.
Where do
Yeah.
you go looking for one at?
Well, probably ask around.
Probably
Your
would
local
be.
marketplace.
You go to the marketplace. Claw could use just a restock on his kit, basically.
Yeah, probably a good idea for all of us to prepare now, since this go around with sort of a rush job. We can go if we have to do it again. We'll at least be ready.
I mean, I don't know. No, I use a two-handed weapon, so I don't think there's any like extra equipment I need. Just need like a rest, like reset.
Try again tomorrow.
Try again
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Claw's just
Well,
gonna.
honestly, like if I get the healing, all of my abilities refresh on a short rest, so I could actually go again in about an hour.
Claw will go with Kenneth to the market, basically he's going to restock his herbalism kit for any medical stuff.
Well,
Because-
here's a question. All right, Sigmund is an artificer, right?
Yes.
yes.
Could like, do you have infusions? Like, is there any of those that
Yeah.
could be useful to us? We could use.
That takes 8 hours to prepare.
Okay.
This actually is going to be the point I wanted to set aside for this. So, with the last 30 minutes of this session, I did want to get us to a point where we're kind of looking at the end of our campaign. So, I'm going to put us in a kind of logistical montage scene as you guys are getting ready, and I will let you guys for the last 30 minutes discuss logistics, and then if you guys want to pull in at the end of that time or whatever for like a last little bit of roleplay, we can. But if you guys just want to do higher level thinking and discussing now, you are more than welcome to.
I mean, what is our options in terms of like legit, like are we able to get siege weaponry? Can we recruit additional help?
Well, that's going to be handled by
Aussie.
No, I was going to say I forgot his name already.
I guess it's like,
Typeldon.
are we preparing a siege party, or are we just going like personally? Like, what do you guys want in terms of like items, equipment, consumables? Like, how big are we going?
Well, if Alessandria has her way, it'll probably just be us and maybe a few mercenaries. But Typeldon's going to be organizing a whole group.
You know, we did that the first time, and that's how we ended up with like the
know-
hags.
To be
that's
fair,
why.
you didn't plan it all, and that's how you ended up with the hags. Your
Yeah.
plan was the NPCs are big magic folks. That'll turn out fine.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's like, are we putting together like a proper force this time? I guess.
That's what it seems like Typeldon is doing. He's going to have a proper force, and we're going to be leaving, I guess, maybe tomorrow.
Sojora's
with, like,
mom
the
already
people.
knows she was kidnapped, right?
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up as like a reminder that one, Stradora's mother does kind of run a little Nagai's army, and also is the kind of lady that teleports into Arter Sarai to handle an execution. So
Okay, so
somebody
that's-
might want to get the phone.
Yeah, it's something else we
Yeah.
could do. Is like, yeah, we could let Caipelda doesn't know about Stradora's mom, so we can tell Stradora's mom, have her come here, yell at Caipelda, and organize the force.
I would say with people, like come here with people.
I mean,
I mean at this point it's like I want a raid team. I straight like I want like a platoon, you know?
yeah, that'd probably be a good idea if we could get a whole force if we're part of that force.
Yeah,
doing
like I want to be a
needed.
part of the force, but it's like I want people. I want more swords. All right, we went in with just like us and like a few powerful NPCs, and you know we barely got out of that.
Claw has no sway one way or the other in terms of getting somebody. But
Oh, by the way, this is Jackal speaking strategically here, because that's what we said we were doing this for. Anderson would just go.
Right. I'm saying this as a player. Claw. I want to possibly bring in somebody, but it's just like, who the hell would my character know that is on good terms with him? Then not here. So.
I mean, this is like we have time to contact people. You have your dad. We have druids. We are friends with like Osuandria's like mom, who could also probably maybe lend a few guards, or like fucking Ossie's dad.
I want to state this: there's no quick way to message a druid.
You
Sort
know,
of.
Well,
the
sending.
message spell.
Nomus literally knows it.
Like the sending. You know, I like. There's no
Nomus
quick
is
way.
your
We
T-Mobile
literally have.
contract provider.
And for the record, Nomus still has 2 third-level spell slots and a 4th.
That is fair.
Like,
I
the
didn't know.
sending
I forgot that sending. I forgot what level sending was. I'll be honest. I mean, if Claw might like, he's just trying to think of how can Marrow and or Fang get here.
Hey, it doesn't have to be Marrow or Fang. It could just be like, hey, Dad, we need people. Who's like available
To help.
to help?
I mean that.
Like, we could get hunters. I feel like, you know, maybe your sister's girlfriend could maybe like lend a hand.
I mean, yes, Claw could bring up to Nomus.
Hell,
Like,
maybe if you're
either.
lucky, there can even be a happy accident and they don't come back. Who knows?
One.
Jesus.
One.
Now,
Screw.
keep in mind, I will let that statement stand, Jackal. This is canonical and what's happening with our story, and you know, all of the planning you guys do here is, you know, probably the next 12 hours for your characters. If you say that E's character will have knowledge that his sister is dating the person he
I thought we were
hates
like
the
in
most
full.
the world. No, you
I thought it
are
was-
in outer view logistical discussion.
I got
This is
outer
canon to
view.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Well,
You
just-
can say that.
I'm
I do
debating
want to
in
remind
roleplay
you
like if
that,
Anderson would
that
just open
the
his
agreement
big
was the
fat
party wasn't
mouth.
gonna tell. Yeah, Claw. But if you do, you do.
It has been like 2.5 months since we last played.
That's
I don't
why I
remember
reminded
what we
you.
do and don't
Well,
know.
Wait, hold on. No, Anderson wouldn't know.
No,
Right,
you're right.
and-
Anderson wasn't there.
Anderson
was
wasn't there.
busy with like the god of hobos in well. I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Well, all that is mute.
All of that is mute. Never mind. That didn't happen.
Yeah. The god of homos.
That is what we have canonically like named him. I don't care if that's actually what he is. That is in your world now. That is Ilderon original, the god of homo.
Now, also 10%.
So, okay, so using ascending, letting Stradora's mom know, telling her, I guess,
I
to
guess
get
like
in contact with Kai Peldon for more logistics.
yeah, bring people.
And, you know,
The question would be
Okay.
like, do we want to send ascending to Marrow? I'm trying to remember if Nomus saw Alma or not.
What's Ossie's dad's name again?
Oro.
Oro. Yeah, I was like, I think I would like Oro on our team. Oro's like a high level fighter.
Again, it's the question of can we get them?
I mean, yeah, but that's
Within
what
the
we're
day.
that's what we're
Bas-
talking about now.
Yeah, basically, we'll have to organize a force within a day.
Right. They can get here within a day.
But
And
that's-
maybe also ask him to bring like a squad of knights.
Again,
That's why Stradora's mom is probably the best choice because she could.
she could. The only other person
one
that we
sending
could talk.
to Stradora's mom.
Yes.
One sending definitely to Sidora's mom. I feel like we're all in agreement there. I was like, let's just message as many people as we can. Is my thing.
I think the only.
approach.
Stradora's mom will be in attendance tomorrow on the assault. She was planning to go today. After a brief back and forth with her Arcanist to you guys. Unfortunately, she cannot leave her position at the forest as long as Millis is alive, or she will be face a little Nagian justice, and she is killing Millis tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
That's-
Millis. Who
that's
was
gonna be
Millis
fun.
again?
The Forest Witch. You know,
The
the
most-
one.
Oh,
That's the most Kinyara thing in the universe.
On top of the fact, Oh, you
I
know,
can't
just
save
the
my
immortal-
daughter until I handle some errands. It's like, but I'm handling those tonight, and I'll do that. What's that? I have to kill the forest witch. You have to kill the forest witch before you can solve it. Okay. I have to solve. I have to end one apocalypse before I end another.
Well,
Look,
okay,
I
so
would
here's-
like to state, I was like, the most important thing to Kenyara is her family. 1 through 95, like, she's dropping everything to save Stradora. And it rolled a 99. I was like, no. And I re-rolled and it rolled 100. I was like,
God literally, Dice God literally just said, nah, this is important.
She's sticking to her job on disadvantage. That's amazing.
Damn, that is the only other thing I can think of
That is
is
impressive.
that Nomus can contact right now.
It
Kenyara
feels like
did
it's so
say
weird.
she will be there. She can't come
It feels like a weird, but it feels like the most Kenyara way to do that, right? Like,
Well,
either I'm just showing up because fuck my job, I need to so save my kid, or I'm about to wipe a mystical entity off this map so that I'm free for the night.
that is such a Kenara move.
I'm just
Okay.
imagining like the beginning of The Incredibles, just like, yeah, I've got time.
Fixing
So-
past Anderson's mistakes.
So I need
Well,
to ask the question of, does Nomus know Anderson? Oh, not Anderson, Alma. Because Alma's the
I-
only one.
She
I
has
think
never
we've
met
met-
Alma.
No, I think there was a, or was that with her character? I don't remember.
A better
I'm not
question
sure
is,
either.
I want to
real-
say the parties met.
No, when
Alma.
Stradora was taken over,
Omni is
whenever
saying that Nomus has never met Alma. Additionally, Nomus would pray to Emiya and would suggest the rest of the party do so.
Yeah, Claw will
Um,
Claw.
Nomus
to Mia?
did meet Reyna, though, the
Yes,
diviner
and
of
That is
Art
true.
of Sarai.
Claw could suggest maybe contacting Reyna. She can get some Ardorians over here.
this is an assault against the daughters of Gendoi, their main base.
And
Like,
Ardorians know, and you know how much we Ardorians love to kill people that give us glory.
hey, these are the people that were responsible for like fucking up the world's water. You want in?
So, second sending to Reyna?
Claw will
Yes.
say, yeah, sing to Reyna. Basically, I'm trying to think of how a sending would word it. I'm trying to think of it, and I'm not good with words.
Maybe
you-
like
you don't
planning
have to-
assault on daughters of Gendoi. Get in contact with Kai Paladin for logistics.
Yeah,
Bring the
we're
knights.
we're in greater overview right now, so you don't have to specifically, go
Right.
down to your 25. Reyna will be back in communication with you. Ariana cannot commit as she is following the wills of the Four Ascended. However, she's given Oro freedom to save her daughter and to act with all of the knights of the Magnate.
Oh, well, that'll
You
include
can't have
Marrow
an army,
and
but you can have the
Knights.
single swords of the army.
including, but not limited to, Marrow and Alma and Oro.
Reyna can bring you guys 7 people.
Okay. That's
Do you want
definitely.
me to pick them for you, or do you guys know the people you want?
Well,
pick them for us. Is my vote.
All right.
A hologram of Father Anderson.
Just Father Anderson appearing in front of Yonda. I'm so disappointed in you right now. You tried to steal from Lady Nakart's
Descartes
manor.
Yes. Oh yeah, but I will. Claw will pray to Mia with Nomus, And then, I guess, I'm trying to remember the sleeping god, Valvir.
Valrier. Okay.
Um,
I'm sorry, are you trying to recruit a god?
no.
I will also pray to Mia as I have not prayed to her since the whole session, the whole campaign, even though I worship her.
Remember,
Just asking her
Mary-
for guidance and her blessing as we go and deal with these daughters of Gandoi who are causing all this issue, messed up the water, trying to interfere with forces that they shouldn't be.
Claw will
Fun
do the
stuff.
same with Mia, and then go to Valvir and saying, "These individuals have woken you up. We're trying to help undo the damage that they have done. I wish for your blessing, if you can give it to me, in order to help make sure that the world be at peace again." And then, let's see here. Claw's getting the herbalism kit to be able to heal himself. Claw, we're giving you a buckler, I guess, when we go down to the store.
Sure.
While we're there, do we want to grab any spell scrolls?
If you want, maybe a good idea to also get some healing potions.
Yeah. Healing potions. Might not
Maybe
be
like a
bad.
diamond to revive someone.
Oh yeah.
I don't
definitely.
think we have that money. I don't have that money.
I don't have that money, but Nomis has diamonds, so we are good.
The thing with so I don't think financially we would have time wise, yes, we have that, but the financial capabilities, I don't think we have that. I only have 2 loot points out of character for me to use on anything if we're going to be setting that up, and Claw would probably use that for this.
I have 8 loot points.
We can probably get a loot item if we pull together for a big item. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Do we?
Let's say I got like 14 loot points.
Those are the ones you started your character with.
All right.
I have
Where in the channel would I'm trying to find the table.
Talk to the bot. Hold on.
Yep,
me-
I'm trying to remember the command.
Show me the loot table.
I put it in the nobles.
Okay.
I don't know if the command still works, to be honest.
So 14 loot points. I'm trying to think of what item we could get that could help us out.
Well, we can get a heroic loot point.
Yes. And then with your 8, we could get 2 heroic loot points.
Which
What, loot points wise, what can we get here that will help us? Do you guys think?
I'm curious, what's that Earthfire weapon?
Oh, that's a
Weapon-
rumor.
That's a rumor.
and-
We're not
Four
no,
more
we would-
sessions. 4 more sessions.
We would have to go on a quick. We would have to go. Basically, it's the equivalent of what we had to do for us to get Lambent, and for
If-
us to.
If
get
you
that
guys
staff.
want to spend on the Earthfire weapon rumor,
I'm just curious,
I will
should that weapon
say
be?
that one, for that we can have that in progress, as you guys were told the university is in possession of Shattertooth, and that would be the one that I would give you guys, and that we wouldn't spend 4 sessions on it. Unfortunately for Shattertooth, you have to murder someone who's the same as your alignment to activate it. Which, I don't know, it's kind of a heavy thing to drop on someone in 12 hours.
Could ask that person to come with
Who's
us.
feeling particularly evil?
Well,
You realize-
what we could do. I don't think there's much we can make the most out of everybody with the heroic loot points.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
but of the people in the party, I think only you and I used armor, right? E?
Yep.
Okay,
apparently.
so and you don't have a no, never mind. I do have a +1 armor, so never mind on that. I was
Yeah,
saying we
and
could
I
try
do.
to give us both +1.
Oh,
I
how
have
many?
C steel studded leather armor.
And I do
How
have
many?
enhanced defense and resistance armor.
Oh, by the way, I've got 5 points that I'm just willing to give to anyone if we want to pool that.
So 14 plus.
Oh, I'm sorry, I lied.
8.
8. I have a whole thing labeled loot points. I have 8 points. I have 8
Okay,
points.
so 16, 14, 30. You guys have 32 points.
That
We
could be
can-
up to 3 heroic.
We can get an oath bow if we really wanted to.
You get an
Give-
unused black candle of invocation.
Look, kind of like the one we just lost.
Yeah. That could take you immediately to Stradora with the gate.
Again.
Well, no, Kaipeldon used it on himself last time. So a gate spell, it does not have a limit on the people who can go through it.
So that could
It's
be
like
how
a
we.
teleportation circle that you don't need matching sigil for.
We could do the raid with that actually. If we think
We
about
could.
it, guys, we could just straight up like on your
Like,
left.
we found one. We found a spare in the back room. Don't worry, Capelden didn't completely fuck it up.
Like the whole
Yeah.
the whole Avengers show up. You know.
We could do the whole portal scene in Endgame.
Yeah, I mean, really, we could.
We really could.
alert!
And we
What
would.
do you mean spoiler? That thing's been like everywhere. It's been
Endgame.
several years. Well, you should have watched it sooner.
Wait, is Matt complaining about us spoiling the most popular movie franchise of all time?
You know, the thing that's been like memed to oblivion. There's no way you haven't seen it.
I haven't watched it.
All right, well, you know, just like in Star Wars, how like Darth Vader's Luke's father. That was 20 years ago. You go watch it.
I was just about to pull your leg, like say,
So,
wait, what?
to,
No.
to
It's been like
ground
over
us,
5 years. I have no
um,
sympathy.
the Black Candle of Invocation.
Is that what we're going to be
we-
spending
is-
30 loot points on?
Is that good for everybody? Like, get the black candle. That way, we like no running through the dungeon. We just show up right there.
I do like that.
That'll
I'm
start.
down for
Yeah.
it.
Although my
I-
only question is, how would we get out?
We have a lot of people
When?
that can get us out.
Okay.
Wait, like, you know, it is.
When? Like,
we are quite
legitimately.
literally using a fast travel point straight to the boss, so we don't have to deal with
Yeah, fair
the
enough.
getting there. Plus, we're going in with whatever forces we've like, you know, recruited. So
Okay.
I like our odds on that.
7 Ardorian Knights. You guys, Nemeiser, Kinyara, if she kills Millis tonight.
Well, it's like
Guys,
no, you can kill Millis, but Millis will just come back.
Oh yeah,
Guys,
she comes
alright.
back.
hear me out. We would have 2 loot points left.
Actually, Sidora's mom is like, "Hey, will you help me with a project?" I was like, "I'm kind of busy. It's to kill the Witch of the Forest forever." I'm listening.
Right, guys, hear me out. All right, this is a meme thing. This isn't real, but it would be funny. We have 2 loot points left if we do that, right, Emmy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Use the last 2 on a bag of rock lily dust and throw it in a Yondel's face.
You know, I would be down for it. I would
Yes.
absolutely be down for that.
Drug bomb.
Just like Dusty Incorporated.
What if Dusty's one of the people we recruit?
Speaking as a former player, he would not join you for that. That's a fucking
Yeah,
side mission.
You want to
Fuck
destroy
no,
the most
I'll
evil
give you-
person threatening the world? Why would you come after me?
Like, guys, like I haven't like. My plan is to spread free drugs.
You
Oh,
said you have to
uh,
class net?
No, I was like, storyline NPC gains a class. I was like, wait,
Oh.
no. I was like, no, wait, no. Level is what we want for Hossie.
Yeah,
I'm here to. I'm here to handle like sack packs and give out drug bombs to anyone who pays high enough.
But yeah, with I was saying like with 2 points left. I mean, I don't know if that would literally do literally anything at all to her.
Although
There's also the Bridgehound Venom, which we don't know if that could do anything to her either.
I would love the last minute Dusty
I would
cameo.
say go for the second.
What does a
would be
potion
able
of
to-
heroism do?
It's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. It
I think
casts
you could make-
heroism on you, and it gives you max
I think you're-
HP and bonus HP every turn. Or temporary HP, max HP and temporary HP every turn.
Yeah, you gain 10 temporary hit points for an hour. And
Aren't you
you're
also
under,
immune to the fear
You're
status effect?
well, you're under blessed, but it didn't say anything about fear or anything like that here.
Oh, bless! I thought it was heroism. My bad.
I'm trying to think of like what could we do with the last 2 loot points if we're gonna do anything.
Right.
My question is,
If we're going to do anything at all.
oh god,
I mean, is there a like loot point to
spell
gold
scroll.
equivalent change?
Yes.
There is. 2 would give us 100 gold, and I think that's 125 ruby pieces.
Yes.
Okay.
question, Emmy.
Yes.
The second level scroll, spell scroll.
Mhm.
Is that of our choosing or is that of your choosing?
You're choosing.
Yes, but it has to be a spell scroll we can cast.
It doesn't have to be one you can cast. You can buy whatever you want with these loot points. You can't use it. That's on you.
Right. But like that's what I mean by like we should pick one that we can cast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
But
Basically, be mindful of the rules of spell scrolls so you don't make a bad purchase.
we could
Like I can't cast the freaking ice Knife, but we can either get 2 level 1s or 1 second level spell scroll.
Right, but we could also get a healing scroll.
As long as we can cast it.
Right, but again, that would be an idea. So that way,
A second level spell scroll, just a suggestion for you guys. Claw, and maybe Nomus, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Claw can healing spirit is a pretty decent
Yes.
group
Claw
healing
can.
second spell.
Yeah,
or
Claw can
second
cast
level.
Healing Spirit. He has a lot of things that he can concentrate on, though.
Yeah, that's fair. You might not want him casting it.
But I do know Healing Spirit, yeah. Healing Spirit, Nomus can cast it. It's a bard spell, as well as a druidic and ranger spell. Here it is. Healing Spirit is...
because yeah, I know a moon touch sword. That's not going to do much. The steel tip or adamantium.
The only reason why I brought up the potion of heroism is just for someone to drink in combat, or right before we go through the portal and fight.
Yeah.
Like, that was a use that I came up with.
Okay.
I mean, that could be useful too, but wait, which one was where was the potion of heroism at?
2 loot points.
Oh, 2 loot points. Okay. I mean, we could give that to Anderson. He, chugs that down, and then he'll do, I think, since he'll be under Bless. Bless does a little bit more damage, right?
No, I don't think it. I think it helps me with like.
1d4
Oh, the
to
attack
your
roll.
attack
Sorry.
roll.
The attack roll. Okay.
Now,
I-
what I will allow, if you guys want, I implemented some rules a while ago for editing, well, not editing, for altering potions and alchemy. So I will, if you guys want, I'll let you spend a loot point on one healing potion, and then you could spend your second loot point on, what is this? Rosemary oil, which lets you take the healing potion, or lets you take a potion as a bonus action instead of your action. So you could give 2 people the ability to heal themselves with a bonus action.
Might not be a bad idea, actually.
It's only a little bit HP, but you know, if you need to shove it down someone's throat, could save them.
I definitely feel like that is an option. I'm leaning a little bit towards either the spell scroll, and I'm looking through spell scrolls trying to find out like what would be a good one for us to use right now, and that, or the heroism one, but I'm not against the bonus action. I was about to say, wait a minute, don't right, Moonbeam. No, Moonbeam wouldn't work. None of us can cast Moonbeam. um,
All right. So do you guys want the 2 potions or the 1 potion of heroism?
I mean, the 2 potions seemed more something that we can use instantly, like just to make use of the last 2 points.
Okay.
And with the, I mean, what about the rest of you guys? That's just what I say. What? Jackal? E?
Sorry,
Any
as I
thoughts?
said,
I didn't hear you. What?
Anybody? Any other ideas? Like, are we gonna go for the second level spell, or?
Hold up real quick. Nomus has 3 loot points.
You're at
Ooh.
5.
We have 5.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was 5, like where it was on the sheet, so I didn't chime in earlier.
Okay. Gives us a little bit more things to use. We can get 4 healing potions.
Oh, we got 4 whole healing potions would not be bad, because that's healing that does not require spending spell slots.
All right. So if we use 2 loot points, we can get 2 healing potions and then 2 rosemary oils, so that the way the healing potions can be used for as a bonus action. If we use 4 loot points, that's 4 healing potions that could be used as bonus action. And then we could use another point to just get 2 more healing potions that is for regular, like no rosemary oil that has to take a regular turn to use.
I just imagine like Kenneth showing up in a trench coat and a Yondel's like, "I'll kill you." Just opens a side and there's like 8 healing potions. Like, good luck.
Or we could get 2 back to broccoli.
It's like, I actually like the health potion idea, because like, yeah, that's like, we can heal and not spend spell slots.
So that would
Okay, so
be like if
let's spend 2
We
on...
absolutely know that we're getting the candle.
Yeah, let's spend 2 on the health potions with the rosemary extract in them. So Anderson wants 1, so you can add 1 to your sheet. So common healing potion can be used with a bonus action. And you can put like parentheses like rosemary next to it. So like if you bring it up to me, I remember. Same for Kenneth, since Kenneth wanted 1. And then you guys still have 3 loot points to spend if you want to get something else.
So 3 loot points. My eyes immediately darted to the one thing in the 3 loot points that is different colored, but I'm just like, no, we don't need a mount. We don't need claw on we don't need another animal on claw.
The colored ones are unfortunately regional, which you have access to because you are friends with Anadelia.
Yes,
Hey,
I am.
this is literally the session that's like, we're calling in favors.
We're that's the like I looked at the Dark and Veil Mountain saddle, immediately thought that would be a thing Claw would want, but not a thing that Claw would immediately suggest. But it
if I
could be
could
a thing.
suggest as a dungeon master, a big problem you guys ran into this last time. Not enough of your spellcasters had a counterspell within range or dispel magic prepared. A third level spell scroll for counterspell or dispel magic would be really useful.
I do have Dispel Magic as a spell that I can cast because of my.
Why weren't you dispelling those firewalls, E? Literally.
It wasn't on my.
I know.
I wasn't close. Two, I realized that it's not Dispel Magic. That's Detect Magic. My bad.
Oh,
Alright.
never mind.
So we could grab that and give it to Alessandria and tell her here. You're gonna probably be with us anyway, so
If you give it to Alessandria for the night, she can copy it in her spell book.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do that, and it doesn't consume the spell. I don't know on how
No.
mages work. Does it consume the
does.
spell? Okay.
Yeah, it's like using it more or less, but your wizard has it permanently.
Okay, I did not know that. So we could pick up a third, second, or first level spell for us to put into Aussie's bag of or book of magic tricks.
Does she have counterspell? If she doesn't, we could use it.
Counterspell. She does not have dispel magic.
Well, that could be what we could do.
Yeah. The only other thing.
Spellcaster, so.
Yeah, I'd be down for that one for the 3 loot points. The mount would only be like just being able to get one person in and out of combat if we get something that can fly, but that's not at all a thing. The Moontouch sword, I think only really Kenneth or I could use, and I don't know if the Moontouch sword would be any better than what weapon he currently has.
Yeah, I have a +1 rapier, so probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the spell scroll, the decision.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys want the spell magic, or do you want to come up with something else?
The third level spell scroll. And probably like giving to Alessandria.
Yeah.
Does she have haste?
She has haste.
She does.
Lightning bolt and counterspell for her third levels. And am I missing any? She has non-detection and vampiric touch. Also. Why does she have non-detection? Oh, because this was before she started taking damaging spells.
Yep, that would make sense.
Yeah, because what's her face? Reyna was teaching her spells.
The options are dispel magic or try to
vampiric touch from.
or try to like.
I think that might have been from a book that we stole for her and gave to her.
That's fair.
I mean, there's also trying to give her another like attack spell.
Does she still have that ice knife I gave her?
Alessandria has no damaging spells below 3rd level. Her damaging spells are Lightning Bolt, Vampiric Touch, Edvard's Black Tentacles, and Cone of Cold. Vampiric Touch is her only single target spell.
Ice can face. We could
Fireball.
Fireball.
Just have a
Fireball.
It's not a terrible idea.
I said we also could get Scorching Ray.
Yeah, Scorching Ray or Magic Missiles.
Yeah.
I think actually no, we could do both because Magic Missiles I think is a 1st level.
It is a
Okay.
first.
And then we could get Scorching Ray for 2nd level and Magic Missiles for 1st level.
What level is Scorching Ray?
Second level.
and
Second.
first for magic missiles.
Okay, yeah. I think we could do
I
that.
wouldn't get Scorching Ray. I like Scorching Ray, but it kind of gets the only benefit is that it's single target, and you could get just about as much oomph upcasting magic missile.
Okay, well, what second level spell would you recommend us getting, or second
Does
tier
she have
item?
hold
Tasha's
person?
Mind Whip.
Oh yeah, Tasha's Mind Whip.
She does not have hold person. She does have rope trick.
Nice.
Nice. She can
She
do a
has-
magic rope.
No, rope trick is the spell. You
Rope
guys
Trick is
learned
the
with her.
is the Team Rocket Ash catch and hole.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
I
creates a
know. That's why I said a
one-inch
magic
space
trick.
to hide on.
Oh.
She does not have hold person, Ramon. She does have Crown of Madness.
Okay.
She could get enlarge reduce. Up to her though. Or Dragon Breath. There's a lot of spells that she can get.
Tasha's Mind Whip, I just read on it. That doesn't
Yeah,
seem too bad.
Tasha's Mind Whip would probably be a good option though. What do y'all think? I'm fine with giving her 2 spells. I'm leaning a little bit towards giving her 2 low-level spells that she can use for damage
Yeah,
if
just
she
upcast
wants
it.
to. And she can upcast it or low cast it so that way she can save her big spells for later.
I just remembering something Rob had done before. I think it was about getting Dragon's Breath to a familiar and then having them attack.
That's my go-to move, man. I have that set up for my treasure hunter's character. It's happening at some point.
Wombo combo with Claw. Put it on
Mango.
Mango.
Mango, the fire-breathing flying snake.
But it's not her familiar, so I don't know if it'll work.
Okay.
Again, it's just touch.
I'm gonna take notes of the decisions made for tonight. So,
Mhm.
Can Yara coming in the morning? If she kills Millis, 7 nights from Reyna. We got a black candle of invocation. Who wants to hold it? Or do you guys want to give it to Nemeiser since she's in charge of your teleportation?
Oh, we could probably give that to Nemeiser.
Okay.
If she's in charge of us getting in there.
Then 2 healing potions with common healing potions with rosemary oil on Kenneth and Anderson. Then we got magic missiles and Tasha's Mind Whip for Oswandria. Or, I'm sorry, Mind Whip is the name of the spell. It is compatible with the spell also known as Tasha's Mind Whip, which is,
Yeah, because Tasha doesn't exist in your campaign.
Right. Tasha's copyrighted in the D&D multiverse.
Yeah.
Just like it's someone's spell.
It's Trisha's Mind Whip.
Oh, Mind Whip. That's actually what they do for a lot of those spells.
Yeah,
I was
they
gonna
just,
say
they just
Kai-
take off the person's name.
It's
I'll
just
say
like
Kai
kind of
Paladin. Kai Paladin's Mind Whip.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
it's Kai Paladin's Simulacrum.
No, it's very much a Kaipeldon spell, though, right? If you had to attribute to somebody in the Ilderon universe, it feels like he'd be the dude.
That's fair.
Like, what's this spell do? Oh, I basically scrambled their brains for like a minute. What?
Okay.
What, is that not cool?
Let's see.
Von V's Familiar Swarm. Okay.
I just rolled a check of how much useful information does a Yondas have, and how much is Kai Paladin able to get out of her. Um, she does not
How
have a
well
lot
did
of useful information. Kai Peldon is not able to get much out of her. It's like, man, I just can't break this lady.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I'm wondering if I share any info going forward with you
All right.
guys that might change or alter your plans.
Oh, before I forget, Kenneth, how are you doing with arrows?
I am almost there. I'm like 17 of 20.
Okay, I have 35.
I will. I'm gonna be on melee duty until we get Stradora back. So, I mean, you and I both switch between them. So I'll take some to reach the 20.
Yeah, no, you can take. Yeah, you can take some of mine. I'm like, how many arrows do you have? 17 out of 20. Why do you have 2 quivers? Don't question it. How long have you had 2 quivers? I don't.
Like, it's like
Okay.
my notes. Like, no. I know not to ask questions. I'll take them.
Just how do you still? Okay, how do you still have a quiver? I don't know. Don't question my logic. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you up to 20 because I have 2 quivers somewhere.
I will give you guys some information. As far as the specifics of what's happening inside of the keep and what is happening with Stradora's mission, Ayandis is not aware of those details. She is aware of the Daughters of Gindwai's greater plans within the world. Unfortunately, or rather at this point, we're all supposed to be living in Utopia, and this information is being communicated to you through Kai Peldon. Things did...
Because we're supposed to be in Utopia. Maybe they lied.
Things did not go as planned. There are 3 other greater deities within Ilderon's celestial sphere that they need to find a way to kill first. They are causing problems, and unfortunately their vessel is not powerful enough to take these on mano to mano yet. And I'll roll you guys one last check if she knows what they are. And this information is corroborated through the 4 Ascended, who will not be joining your guys' assault, as Reyna tells you, as they are focused on these other greater beings causing problems in Ilderon's celestial sphere.
That's good to know.
She does not know what they are or who they are, but I'll roll one last check, and then that will be the last bit of information. This is a has she died before check. I didn't set parameters, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She has not died, and she does not have any information from the bridge for you guys. All right. We will keep this. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of time to roleplay if you wanted to tonight, but we're like hitting our session time, so we'll keep this logistical session going throughout the week. Well, the 2 weeks for your guys is inside of your chat, and I will keep an eye on it if you guys change your mind or want to do anything else within the span of 12 hours. Otherwise, I'm going to end the session here.
There is one.
What's up?
There was one minor comment of that Claude does want to state in character of him kind of telling the casters, basically, you don't need to know a spell to make people think that you know a spell. Basically telling them the stupid making the hag counter spell his cantrip. Just maybe that could be useful if y'all are clever enough. You might be able to make these casters counteract the spell that way. Not a reliable way, but an entertaining way nonetheless.
All right. On that note, I'm going to end the session here, and next session we'll probably do the mini dungeon crawl with Shadora, and then probably the end of this campaign. So
Hard to believe it.
yeah. It has been a fun 2 years or year and a half, however long we've been going at this one.
Holy crap.
Whatever it's been.
Yeah, and I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. So
2 years.
yeah, love, your father was still living at the other house when I convinced you to join this one. I
Yeah.
remember.
I had
remember
just
where
got
I
the
was when you
COVID
said yes.
quarantine. I remember where I was too.
You know, when you ask your fiance important questions, you know, it's like, will you marry me? Will you go out with me?
Will you join
Will
my
you join my
D&D
D&D campaign?
Well, I'm also going to state this. You were identifying by a different name at the time when we started this series of
That is
this
true.
campaign.
Yeah, it